Hello everyone and welcome. This is Code Star Technologies, one of the fastest growing online learning platform here in Kenya and Africa at large. As usual, I'm your host, Dereko Banks, and in our today's session, I would like to take you through one of the machine learning feature of Python that is used to classify images. Sometimes back, I used to get this kind of assignment for Python, especially on data science and machine learning, and I happen to build this application that can classify images. Like for example, you can give it a certain image and it's going to specify whether that image exists in your database or not. And in this case, I stored the images on this folder, and that is what I'm going to show you. So I give like these three images that you can see here, and the system is going to check whether that image exists here, and in that case it will verify and give us the details of the image, whether the name, something like that. So I would like, before we start, to ask you to subscribe to this channel if it's your first time to be here on this channel. Normally talk matters to do with technology, so make sure you subscribe, like and share our videos to as many people as you can. And for the guys who have subscribed to this channel, I would like to take this opportunity and say that I do appreciate a lot. Your support means a lot to me and to this channel. So let's go back and start. And now this is where the folder is, and after this I'm going to share the source code on the description link of this video, so you can also download and make use of this feature. It is a very important feature. So first of all, make sure you install Python in your machine. The next thing, you'll need to install these ones, these dependencies, or rather these modules. We have got the CMake, we have got face recognition, D library, we have got NumPy, we have got OpenCV, which is now the one that is used to do image classification. And once you install those ones, I know maybe there is no problem with the installation. So in case maybe you are new, you need to check whether where you installed your Python. Like for example, mine is on drive C, as you can see here. So you normally open this script folder, and that's where we normally install your modules. And how do you do that? You can just write cmd, and once you write cmd, you'll get to the root directory, like cd slash, like that. Then cd, I can get to Python, and slash again to the scripts, like that, and you press enter. And here it's where you can get you can do pip install things like face recognition, CMake, all those modules you can see there. You can enter one by one and it's going to install. So if it's like CMake, you just write CMake like that and you press enter, and so long as you're connected to the internet, it's going to install your modules. So I have done that, so I don't need to do that. So let's go back to Python, and I will open this system now. So the modules that you need, they are on the requirements, as you can see. This is our source code. I will open the source code. I'm using Python idle, and this is my editor. So this is the system, how it looks like. As you can see, I have imported all the modules that I need there. Then we have got the function that check whether the images, as you can see, this is the functions for get encoded image, to get the image, and this is whether the image is well known or not known. If it's unknown, it's going to display this. Then this is where the image classification is taking place. As you can see, there is a resizing. Once you resize, now this is where the matching of image is done on this line. So you'll be able to understand how the source code works. And now to test, I will pass an image. I will give it the name test.jpg, and so that I can check whether the images do exist. So the images that I'm going to match are this one. Let me just view in extra large. I've got Bill Gates, I've got Donald Trump, Elon Musk, Eric, the code star mwenyewe. And then we have got Jeff Bezos, that is the founder of Amazon, and we have got Obama. So these are the images that we have. and I can give it a different image, not necessarily the images that I have them here. Like for example, the ones that I'm going to use to test are these ones. So let me also enlarge this one. I've got Obama. I will test with Obama, and as you can see, this one is for all Obama images. It's even black and white. And I have got other images for mine, like this one I took back in 2015, which is totally different from this one, which is almost current. So then we have got this one also. It was around 2017, somewhere there. So in this case, I want to test whether these images are working with the system. So I will start with this one for Obama. As you can see, I have to name it as test, and it's JPEG. Then I will run my system. To run the system, you just press F5, and it's going to check whether the system, the image exists on the faces folder. And if it's existing, it is supposed to show the image and the name of the whoever it's on that image. So let's wait. As you know that these machine learning modules are very heavy. They need a very high speed RAM for you to execute. As we speak right now, it's running, and this is it. As you can see, this is Obama. As you can see, it has recognized that one. So yeah, that is it. I will change it to a different image. I just need to rename the image as tests. So this one I will rename it as tests. Let me say 1. I will use this one for mine. The old one. It's very old, so I can choose to use that one. Then that is what is going to be passed here, test.jpg. Then I will run like that and check whether the image is going to recognize whether that is Eric Banks. So as I always tell you, on this channel we normally share amazing content. These are some of the features that you need to have on your system, and you need to learn on how you can deploy them on the server, and even call them with using API, and you can integrate them with PHP systems and also. So as you can see, it has recognized that this is Eric Banks, and it's nice what it's doing. So we can go ahead and test the last one. So this one I will not call it test 1, it's going to be test 2 for the sake of just to separate them. I think what is happening, yes, test 2, then this will be tests right now, so that we can check whether it is also recognizing something like that. So in that case, I will press F5 again, so also to check whether the system is recognizing that one. And as you can see, still is running, the system is running. So let's check whether it's going to recognize again, because you can see those are totally different images from what I have on the face folder. Okay, I hope it's going to be very fast. Yes, it has recognized again. This is a Banks again, and everything has done very well. So this is a feature that you can implement on your system, and you can even use your webcam to recognize whether the face belongs to ABCD, something like that, and it can work perfectly. So for validation, things like this ones, authentication, security purposes, it's a feature that you can use, and it's a feature that is being used in machine learning to recognize some stuff, like when you know of self-driving cars. Those are some of stuff that are doing very well out there. So that is it for today, and I know you're going to give this video a thumbs up. You're going to like it, in other words, and share to as many people as you can. And in my next video, I'm doing, that is something I'm working on, still on machine learning. I have got maybe to show you a little bit of where is it? Did I happen to copy it? No, I think it's still on downloads. Yes, these ones. I've got loan prediction application that I'm working on. It's I'm going to feed on the system with some loans approval that were done before. That's what they used to do. this is an Excel. It's assuming like when people submit their form, there are people who normally sit somewhere, and they can go through the forms, and once they go through the forms, they will come up with um, what we refer to as decision, whether these guys are, they can make use of the law, they only approved to them depending on these conditions. So this is the data set I will be using, and this is for the what, for the test. There is the one for the training. The training is the one that now, right now, you can say, as you can see, the sum of the loans that were denied. If yes, Y means yes, they were denied, they were approved, and no N means they were not approved. So in that case, the ones that I opened before, I will put it on the system. So it means that in case someone's applying for a loan, we will just feed this information, then upload our CSV file to the system, and the system is going to generate something that looks like this one. So that we can get to know whether the loan is approved or not. So we will reduce the work of manpower that is needed to approve loans, and the system is going to learn on how we normally do it based on these kind of loans that were approved here. I don't know how many we have here, like 600 and something loans that are approved. So we can give it like 100 once, then it's going to decide whether they will be approved or not, depending on these conditions that we normally check on these ones. So that is where machine learning is taking us. As I always keep on telling you, young guys, my dear brothers and sisters, machine learning is the way forward, and data science, you need to focus on that. If you're in campus, that is a college, university, make sure you work on that. It's very, very important. So thank you for your support. Continue watching our videos. We have got amazing videos like integrating with Lipa na M-Pesa. We have got how you can do USSD application. I'm doing amazing content that you might not get in university and college, and these are some of the things that you require when you come out here and start looking for an employment. So thank you guys, and continue supporting this channel. Yeah, that is it.